Good morning. Hi, thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to Randy's Place, where we talk about a lot of different things. Of course, we're talking about life's journey, my lock journey. As you can see, my hair this morning looking pretty good. So I thank you all for tuning in. Of course, definitely subscribe if you like the channel, if you want to hear more. Leave comments below, suggestions, concerns, questions that you may have. And of course, click the little bell if you want a notification when I make a new video. So I'm doing my best to at least make one video a week. I think it may have been 2 weeks or a week and a half, but I'm working on that little schedule. So I'm here this morning because I just want to talk about something a little bit different. I woke up, and typically I kind of wake up in the mornings and I try to be intentional about my time with God. I know we spend time with God every day because he's with us all the time, right? But I think it's something special when you can kind of set aside some time and just, pray and meditate and listen and that kind of stuff. So that's what I try to do and make my mornings early morning. And so as I was doing that this morning, of course, I was praying. And then so the next thing I do is kind of listen to something that is uplifting, whether it's scripture or another a preacher or something that's, just kind of building. So this morning I was listening to Eric Thomas, who is an awesome motivational speaker, the hip hop preacher. Definitely check him out. And he was talking about dreams, and he said something. He said that your dreams, your DNA is in your dreams. And then as he was talking, he said something about, how did he say it? He asked the question, are you dreaming? And are you dreaming because somebody else is making you dream? Or are you holding on to your dreams because there's something that you want to do, something to that regard? So that gave me pause, and so I went back and I listened to it again, and it gave me pause, because at this time of year, or each and every day, I'm always trying to evaluate and self-evaluate and reevaluate, because I want to be a better person. And so that kind of made me stop and really think about my dreams and where I am in that perspective of, am I holding on to my dreams? Have I let go of my dreams? Because sometimes life will cause you to put your dreams to the side, whatever they may be. Could cause you to kind of give up on your dreams. And so I just wanted to encourage someone today, because I've been there, and sometimes I'm there even currently at this current moment. And so you have to be able to kind of encourage yourself to continue to dream and to hold on to your dreams. So one thing I want to say is that you have to dream bigger. You have to dream bigger, and not just dream bigger, but dream more. In what I was listening to with Eric Thomas this morning, he said, that school, it doesn't necessarily teach us to dream, but it teaches us to work for somebody else, And I thought about that thing, because I am a degreed woman or whatever, and he's right. I didn't learn in school to dream. That was just something that came, just an internal thing, I guess. But traditional education doesn't necessarily teach you how to dream or to dream bigger. It does teach you to work for somebody else. So you have to take the time to dream for yourself and have that imagination and really look at what it is that you want, and not just focus on the material things like the cars and the money and the women and the men and that kind of stuff and the clothes, but really dream about something that you can hold on to, that's going to leave a legacy for somebody else. I love Beyonce's song when she says, I want people to know that I was here. And that's what I want for myself as well. And, that's a big thing that can drive you to hold on to your dreams. So dream bigger, dream more often. It's okay to daydream sometimes, right? Also, I want to tell somebody out here today, and not just you, but I'm telling myself as well, is to recognize who you are. Because when you don't recognize who you are, then it's easy for you to fall for, the okie doke. It's easy for other people to come in and tell you who you should be. When you don't recognize who you are, it's easy to settle for things that don't help you, but it's for someone else. Sorry, guys. Okay, so when you recognize who you are, you can be a blessing to somebody else. Like, God has created us to be perfect and imperfect and with flaws and without flaws. You know, he's created us to be all these different things, and it's so that we can help other people, and it's so that we can be better people, you know, and recognize that it's not always about us. So recognize who you are. And then lastly, surround yourself by good people, right? You know, someone says that we are basically the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. So when you think about the people that you spend the most time with, you know, where are they? Are they exactly where you are? Are they in a place that you used to be in, or are they ahead of you? You know, think about that when you're surrounding yourself and you're spending time with people and you're allowing them to with you, because you got to manage your time properly. You cannot always spend that time. Sometimes you got to cut the cord on some folks that are in your life, but really take note of who you're spending your time with, of what you're doing. It's okay for people to be in your life. I don't know what's going on today, but you want to make sure that you're dreaming big, dreaming bigger. You want to recognize who you are, important, especially young women in your life. So take some action. Sorry for the connection. I'm not. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy your week. Dream big, and I look forward to our next video. Toodles.